After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease it.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And he's got some space here. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Soldier.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This right here is my swag. Everybody pay attention. This right here is my pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd.
Ooh.
He's got it. Touchdown.
I don't gotta run the same play against this nigga.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yeah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time
he caught that?
they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
Mylan, that's your phone.
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Try for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Hey.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. But to throw again is Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I might not need better.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still have got his man complete. He's on his way. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
Go Bills! Go Bills! Go Bills! Go Bills!
Able to strike quickly to add on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to.
Oh, you bitch! Bitch ass bitch.
Another not asking me, but
Bitch
I'll
ass
give you my
bitch.
opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Like, how do you just wake up so beautiful? Like, is it a routine? Is it, do you pray at night? Like what is it? Like, what's tea, sis? Like,
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
W. Riz.
After the penalty,
I woke up like this.
It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup.
I can't hear you.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You must start saying some bullshit because I couldn't hear you.
Down and 2. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, 54 yards. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
McManus's point after is good, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from
like
maybe going all the way.
Maybe.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Does that sound right? Today is Tuesday.
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
No, that's a fake.
They'll try to run it. And he'll go down
that's fake.
at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm searching for it.
This a quick pass to Davis. And now off to the races. Down
Yeah.
the right side.
Well, Drake and then Rob, but like, it's like Rod just says more stuff I can relate to now. Because Drake used to say stuff I can relate to then. But he got too rich on me.
We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throw left side complete to Isabella.
What do you say?
Inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. To throw, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it.
Never feel right. Like, I wanted it to be sooner than later.
But I'm trying to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
Did you hear me?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted it to be sooner than later, though. But
now Allen. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to
favorite food is probably spaghetti. I love chicken.
To the 25.
I love spaghetti. My mom be making baked spaghetti. Oof.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
She just makes so much of it. I'll be over there every day.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and checking in on the second half. And for the Sports
let's get you back over to London, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach.
I thought you said you worked at 10:30 or 12:30.
Quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
I motivate you. Thank you.
He's going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Excuse me?
The Bills come to the line.
I thought you was getting smart, but I now realize, like, you're not that type of
This
girl.
offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Motivation.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Allen throwing on second down. It's complete to Diggs. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Allen's throw is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Allen looks to throw on second down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have
How did you get here? I caught the bus.
First crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And this is touchdown. A great effort.
Nobody's supposed to be here. I can't. I done tried that love thing for the last time. My heart says, no, no, bitch, your heart can't talk.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 20.
My heart. Like, you're not singing with me, and it's pissing me the hell off. Whitney, what's your middle name? Whitney Brittany Morgan?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD they
hey everybody, this is Whitney Brittany.
As they begin the second half, they have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL.
Guess my middle name. Yes, you got to guess, please. Starts with a J.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think.
No.
You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away.
No,
but that being said,
not that basic. It's basic. It's just as basic, but not James basic.
It officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That's not basic. The fuck is a jabroni?
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before
I think you're getting close.
down second and right at a yard. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
Ooh, you was real close.
And he's got a first
Like the sound was close.
at the Bills 18. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards.
Jair J.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool.
Jair J.
Didn't force a throw. And in the end, got to show his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Hey, tread lightly, motherfucker. Your middle name is literally Morgan.
NFL touchdown. And the Wizards get a bit closer. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's across midfield, and he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On play action, Allen, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long. And
I can't wait till I can make you laugh.
Those last 2 snaps, they weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
No.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is
I've just never been in the end game. Like, I watched like 22 episodes of like Naruto and just never quit. Like, it's not bad, but get somebody else to do it. I can't wait to go open this cereal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more.
Good route, boy.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
I'm really surgical with this shit, Whitney.
Dalton Kincaid, a 15-yard
How I look on stream.
And the Bills are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Oh, that's too blurry.
And a decisive advantage.
Next time I stream, I'm gonna send you. Next time I stream, I'm gonna send you the link, so you gotta watch it. But we gonna have to.
Pressing the tempo And they
Cool.
pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
Uh-oh, Jubilee.
And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Where you from, Whitney? Houston? You gonna die. Chill, sorry. You know, I like to watch battle rap. Have you ever heard of battle rap?
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now he's going to swing. Now the ball comes loose.
Why?
What?
Terrible is crazy. Like,
and I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But
all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
take her the fuck out. Fuck.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Ba-da-da-da-da. I love it. I woke up like these. I woke up like these.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
This diamond, flawless, my diamond, flawless, the watch, I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Who's your favorite artist? I never asked you that.
The time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
All time and then right now. All right, name 3.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Ooh, that's one of the best albums, Miseducation.
He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over.
All right, let me cut you off real quick. So my mom used to have me thinking like the song about her son Zion was about Jair. Now the joy of my world is in Jair. I used to think it was about me. All right, go ahead. My bad.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the
All right, Lauren Hill.
because they think this one is over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup.
You just don't know Call on Tyrone went platinum in my house because of my mom. You better call on Tyrone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was.
I can't believe you didn't say Mary J. Blige. Like,
now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Music so child. See, now you trying to get my heart.
Man, that's Kincaid. Inside the 20. Now he's into the clear again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Wait. What's your ring size? You just said Music So Child? That was my first ever concert that I went to. Me and my mom's song is half crazy.
Best offenses, they've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just add.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, they add 2 more onto their lead.
So many things I've got. See? Wow. And you can sing.
Here comes Agnew.
Cause there's a possibility that you look at me, give me love. From the very first morning, from then on, I knew that by you. Is it crazy that I want to sing that at my wedding?
Could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Or bet.
Buffalo offense.
Oh, you toxic.
For their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive.
Oh, so you really are in the Neo, so.
There he goes again, inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to get
Babyface Ray B.
streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
This is not a fire drill.
Season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball.
I like
sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to
Waller's like a poet. Waller's like a poet.
Bass up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I ain't no kind of soul, but I'm kind of sure that you and my tasting before the sun raises. I'm trying to see how deep you are, and believe me, shorty, I ain't talking about no intimate. Yeah, that nigga's a poet. I think he's more of a poet than conscious.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down.
Did you hear me?
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Is that why your dog is named that?
No, they got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll take this one away on the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. This one caught by Ridley. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Lawrence will throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there.
What kind?
2nd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not.
Well, we sell good tulips at Lowe's. But that's like real plant mom tulips.
Back to the locker room with him.
Those are nice.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action now. Lawrence on the move to his left. And for the third time now, this is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety.
That's hard.
In here, and that is one frustrated offensive
I heard of those.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Why does it have to be her?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling.
You do, because it's hurt my heart to just watch all those plants die on your back. Oh, my God.